The fascinating world of fame and success is like a whirlwind that sweeps souls away in its maelstrom. A whirlwind of dreams come true and desires fulfilled, but also a deep abyss where many get lost in the incessant search for more and more. Blind faith in the power of money and unshakable willpower surrounds them, like a veil that covers the vision of the presence of a benevolent divine force called God. On this dazzling stage, it's easy to get carried away by the bright lights, deafening applause, and the aroma of success. Many, submerged in the whirlwind of success, forget the existence of God, the source of all gifts. They distance themselves from the essence of life, getting lost in a labyrinth of material desires, without realizing that there is something greater that observes and guides them. However, there are also those who call themselves atheists, souls who do not find shelter in belief in any divine entity or religion. For them, the world of fame and the pursuit of success is a minefield of complexities, where there is no place for God in their hearts. They live in a universe where faith resides only in human capacity and the power of the here and now. In this video, we will present some very well-known actors and actresses who do not believe in God, making some controversial statements and, on some occasions, being accused of heresy. Before we continue, we invite you to subscribe, give this video a like, and leave your comment about what you think about this very serious and controversial subject. Angelina Jolie, American actress, filmmaker, and humanitarian activist Angelina Jolie, is known for having a good heart. In addition to helping charities, she has adopted children in need in Africa. Even so, she says she doesn't believe in God. If God exists for some people, He doesn't need to exist for me. I have no need for a God. A declared atheist, Freeman stated in interviews with a news agency that religion has been and is being used to justify the worst genocides in history. For the actor, killing in the name of a God should not exempt people from guilt. Belief in one type of God is not as important as the relationship you have with that God, he said. Hugh Laurie. The British actor and musician behind the famous Dr. House, Sir James Hugh Callum Laurie, 59, grew up in a Presbyterian family, but today considers himself an atheist. I don't believe in God. According to him, if there were a God or some other form of destiny controlling our lives, when you take something for granted or do something helping others, you would receive some form of response. John Lennon. The Beatles musician never hid that he was an atheist. In 1965, he caused controversy with the following statement: "Christianity will end. It will disappear and shrink. I don't need to argue with that. I am right and it will be confirmed. We are more popular than Jesus now." Furthermore, in 1970, John Lennon wrote the song God, which had a series of verses refuting beliefs in things like Jesus, the Bible, Buddha, magic, and many others. Emma Thompson. The British actress and screenwriter does not believe in God and says she is afraid when it comes to religion. She understands that the entire religious system is distressing, and the sacred books are responsible for defending issues that she considers offensive and abhorrent. Julianne Moore. The famous actress confesses that she became an atheist after her mother passed away in 2009. She was 68 years old when she died of septic shock. Therapy to overcome this sad loss made her understand that there is no outside. When my mother died 5 years ago, I understood that there is nothing beyond. We impose a structure on ourselves. We impose order and narratives on ourselves so that we can understand things. Contrary to this, there is nothing but chaos. Brad Pitt. The American actor decided to open up in an interview and said he was not 100's atheist. However, according to him, it is not possible to be absolutely certain about the existence or not of a superior being before death. I am 20 atheist and 80 agnostic. No one knows for sure. if there is a superior force. You will find out when you die or not. Until then, it's useless to think about it. Do you agree? Jody Foster. The award-winning American actress, director, and film producer Jody Foster has already made some statements stating that she does not belong to any religion. I am an atheist, but I love religions and their rituals. Even without believing in God, in an impartial way, the celebrity also revealed that she raises her children so that they can make their own choices in the future. To do this, she usually shows different beliefs, cultures, and religions to her children to give them options. Seth MacFarlane. Creator of Family Guy and American Dad, the American grew up in a Catholic family but often makes jokes about the subject on his programs. For him, religions cannot prove what they believe. In the battle of science x religion, science offers real evidence for everything it defends. Now the church says, "Oh, it's all here in this book, see?" The one written by people who thought the sun was magical. Daniel Radcliffe. The eternal Harry Potter grew up in a family of Christians and Jews. Despite this, he maintains a neutral stance when it comes to religion. I'm an atheist, but I'm very calm about it. Despite this, I have enormous respect for people who believe. I grew up and lived in a house with many religious people. The actor also highlights that his generation has to develop its own religious sense and lives. Bruce Lee. In addition to being an actor and martial artist, Bruce Lee was also a philosopher. Did you know that? He supported his theories using struggle as a metaphor for his teachings, always focused on freeing the spirit through greater self-knowledge. When asked which religion he followed, he stated none. Also in 1972, when asked if he believed in God, Lee responded, "To be perfectly frank, not really." Bruce Lee was considered an evolved and very intelligent superhuman. Regardless of our individual beliefs, in a spirit of mutual respect and the search for truth, I recognize that not everyone here shares the same faith or religious conviction, and that is what makes this meeting so special. It is an opportunity to reflect on the complexity of belief and non-belief, and how this shapes our lives and the society in which we live. It is important to remember that doubt is not the opposite of faith, but rather an intrinsic part of it. Doubt, questioning, and the search for truth are fundamental aspects of the spiritual journey. It doesn't matter if you believe in God, are agnostic, or atheist. We all share the desire to understand the world around us. For those who don't believe in God, I want to share some ideas. The search for truth. Just as believers seek a deeper relationship with God, you seek a deeper understanding of the universe and human existence. This search for truth is a noble journey, full of discovery and personal growth. Morals and ethics. The absence of religious belief does not prevent someone from being a moral and ethical person. Values such as compassion, empathy, and respect for human dignity can be equally fundamental in shaping your character. Community and support. Religious communities often offer a sense of belonging and support. For those who don't believe in God, finding humanist, secular, or philosophical communities can fill that need for connection and solidarity. Meaning and purpose. The quest, the meaning and purpose of life is a universal concern. Finding a personal purpose can be just as rewarding as a spiritual connection. This can be achieved through goals, meaningful relationships, or contributions to the well-being of society. Respect for diversity. Regardless of our beliefs, we must respect diversity of points of view. Society thrives when we embrace a plurality of perspectives and work together to build a more inclusive and compassionate world. In conclusion, belief or non-belief in God is a personal and deeply individual choice. No matter which path you choose to follow, the important thing is that you continue to seek the truth, pursue morality, and cultivate meaningful relationships. Respectful dialogue and mutual understanding are the pillars of a harmonious and diverse society. May all of us, believers or non-believers, walk together in search of the truth and well-being of our shared humanity. And whether you like it or not, we are all children of God. Until a next video.